What's up? Welcome back to the chain. What's good, world? Interwebs, children, friends. So today's video, we're gonna be learning. Yes, it's gonna be your time to learn. You're gonna go with me. So actually, this is very conveniently placed. This is a piece of pilot paper. Because today we will be studying color. Yes, color. Like we'll be tackling the beast. So color is, if you do design at all, you know color is important. Like if you do branding, illustration, like if you design clothes, if you design, it's something that is generally a weakness for me. And I think what I mean basically, it's like I have my go-tos. I have the colors that I typically will choose. I call them like my favorites. You know, it's like, okay, it's hard to go wrong with these. But I need to learn how to basically branch out of my comfort zone as far as color, because who knows, one day somebody will have me make a brand using teal, and I'm like, it's a good idea for me to learn to use color in different variations in order to broaden my scope, my palette, you know what I'm saying, make myself more desirable as a potential person to hire. And knowing color is important for that. So in this video, I will be doing that. By the end of this video, I should have made like 7 color projects, and that would be like all digital posters or like illustrations using color theory, where there's like a certain theme or a focus to it. It could be monochromatic, analogous, whatever. Okay, I've already been studying a little bit. You know, you can hear my jargons. You know what I'm saying, my language. Dive deeper into these things and actually experiment with different palettes and different, like, you know, harmonies and stuff. So yeah, so I started a course on Skillshare about color. It's a really cool course. It goes into color, digital, like RGB, CMYK, like for branding specific mainly, which is kind of something important for me to learn. In that, basically learning about the color wheel, learning about lights, or like just learning about different ways to use color and different like meanings of color. So I got this book a while ago. It's actually pretty cool. It's a book about color, as it says. The Designer's Dictionary of Color by Sean Adams, forward by Jessica Helfand. So yeah, that is a book I got, and it's been really cool, like looking at the meanings behind colors, the emotions that they evoke, the cultural significance of them. And I think as far as like branding or even art in general goes, and making it being expressive, the use of color can actually change the mood or like the meaning of a work of art. So that's what we're gonna do. So starting this project, I was working in Illustrator, basically trying to create color palettes that will be used for the designs and like the posters, whatever. So here, I basically import pictures. I like how they look, and I think they would make for a good direction moving forward.
sometimes, but that's alright. Yellow mellow, pretty skies. It rains sometimes, but that's alright. I'm optimistic, I won't let you see me down. And even if I cry, I've still got my crown. 'Cause I'm royalty, baby, can't you see that I'm worth more than you ever thought that I could be? I'm not here for long, here one day, the next I'm gone. But I'm gonna make the most of what I've got going on. This world can't bring you down, but I'm still around. Yeah.
Okay, what's up? So this will conclude today's video, but I'm basically splitting up the color video into parts. And so if you're new here, like and subscribe. Definitely hit the bell, hit the comments, all the stuff that you do. Like leave me a nice comment, be like, hey, nice video, and boost my self-esteem slightly. But also feel free to share this video. If you're learning stuff here, let me know if you want me to do more like different kinds of videos. Just like let me know your suggestions below. I will consider stuff. Yes. So this is